Blessed risings, good afternoon or good evening, depending on where in the world you're tapping in from. You got to keep in mind that KPP Podcast is a global show. And today, on this episode of PC Shenanigans, we will be discussing teacher who left claw marks on a teen's back after sweats as other students were lookouts get sweetheart sentence. I wonder why Molly McPurebread butter cakes got a sweetheart sentence. Is it because this really isn't looked upon as a crime? Is it because I'm what? And I have a certain privilege? Is it because I'm a woman? Is it because I'm a combo platter? I'm a white woman. Huh? Sweetheart deal. And we want you to know that that's what we doing up around here. And we don't care that the women are fondling and dondling our young men out here, young boys. We don't care because our numbers are low and we got a low, tiny birth rate and we need to get it popping. And we don't care how it gets there. We don't care. A now fired Missouri. Of course, it's in Missouri. Back alley, back boogie, Ozark Mountains, Smokey the Bear. Right? Right? Was they cousins? Are they related? Is it meant by marriage? I wouldn't be shocked. This is a culture thing, people. Pay attention to these teachers messing with these little dudes. Look at them. Pay attention to them. Notice the pattern. Notice the habits. The now fired Missouri math teacher who admitted having rough sweats with a 16-year-old student while others served as lookouts may only have to spend 3 months behind bars if she goes through Swex rehab. Oh, let me guess. She's an addict, right? She's a Swex addict, and let me guess, her husband is in the military, right? Oh, she's divorced. Her husband was in the military because she wasn't divorced then, probably. But to save face for him, we'll say she's divorced. But at the time, was she divorced then? Did she uphold her vows then? Or is that why you're pushing so hard to say, oh, she needs rehabilitation? She got a Schweppes addiction because why would any purebred Molly homemaker go through this? Why would she throw a career away? Why would she throw a marriage away? Unless she got something wrong with her. She got an addiction now. Well, divorced mom of two, Hailey Clifton-Carmack, 26, was sentenced Friday to 4 years in prison, but with the tease of being, look at the wordage, the tease. You know, she was doing all the strip teasing, all the teasing and fondling and dondling, and you gonna say, but with the tease, did she give the judge a tease? Did she give the prosecutor a tease? Hello, McFlizzle. Not trying to tell you what to think, trying to show you how to think. That's why we break down the articles the way that we do here on the Keep It P podcast, where we take news situations and everyday occurrences and we show how one could or could not be keeping it P. And I'm your host, TZ Von Savage, in the place to be. 4 years in prison, but with the tease of it being suspended if she completes a rehabilitation program for SWEX offenders. Circuit Judge John Beeger, said he would check up on her progress, in rehab in 3 months. Check up on it. Let's see how you're marinating, huh? Let me come see how you're doing, gal. In 3 months and release the disgraced teacher on probation if she has done well. If she does well, when I come and see you, girl, in 3 months, I'll go ahead and let you out on a 4-year prison sentence. Where they do that at, boys and girls? What did we learn here today, boys and girls? If you got the complexion for the protection, you in there like swimwear. I'm gonna just have to point that out. I could have waited till later, but I had to let you know. It continues. The sweetheart deal, let's flaunt the sweetheart deal. The sweetheart deal was reached in September when Clifton-Carmack pleaded guilty to sexual contact with a student, allowing her to avoid other more serious initial charges, including statutory scrape, which it should have been, child molestation, which it should have been, and child endangerment. Dang, you just took off everything. Boy, what kind of favors did you do? The LaCue high school math teacher was arrested in January after a student reported their illicit relationship to a school resource officer. The witness showed cops a photo of the victim's scratched up back while Clifton-Carmack allegedly mauled when the two had sex in the witness's driveway. Wow. Clifton-Carmack had previously gotten in trouble with school officials for getting too close to students, the witness told police. So she had a history of this, and y'all still let her proceed. That's why I told you. They're in on it. You got the low birth rates. We got to try to go ahead and lift that up. But the problem is you got low IQs too. She initially denied the illicit affair when detectives questioned her in December 2023 and headed to Texas for the holidays, telling her roommates she was not coming back. The report said she was arrested in Texas in January and charged with first-degree endangering the welfare of a child, second-degree statutory scrape, sexual contact with a student, and fourth-degree child molestation. How you get rid of everything? Golly, there was nothing left. Well, y'all charged her with all of it. She told on somebody. The boy's father, Mark Creighton, was also arrested for endangering the welfare of a child after another witness told cops that the dad knew about the sexual relationship and did not report it. What did I tell you? This is a culture thing. I just told you that. They just keep. This isn't me saying that. I'm not trying to put nobody down. I'm just showing you the facts. Who is this mostly happening with and to? What culture? The dad knew, meaning it was acceptable. In Missouri. I'm just saying. This ain't the first Missouri. I'm not trying to stereotype, right? I'm just taking the type of the facts. If the stereo is blaring the facts, then it's not a type. The stereo is blaring the facts. This ain't misconstrued numbers and how with the numbers in this and the numbers, then why is you the population of the numbers and then the numbers and over here with the statistics of the... I didn't do none of that. These are from people's mouth. She did not report it. Therefore, thinking it's okay. He knew about it. No report. Because I think it's okay. It's not a big deal. Right. It's a chance to get the numbers up. Right. Court documents revealed the father knew his son and his teacher used students as lookouts, particularly when they had sex during school hours. Look at this Homer Simpson. Hold on, that's her. Oh, dang. I don't even got I was trying to show you that Homer Simpson, boy. He's a sight, boy. Creighton knew of the relationship of his minor child and the 26-year-old teacher, and instead of reporting the information, he continued to cover for them and allowed the relationship to continue, and even allowed Hailey to come over to his residence and see the victim while he was present, prosecutors said. He also reportedly told a witness he would lie for his son if he had to. He just told you what he would do for his son on code. And the first thing we'll do is turn our people in. the first thing we'll do is turn our back on our children. The first thing we'll do is kick them out when they're 18. The first thing we'll do is kick them out before then. That's the first thing we want to do, is give them the boot. And meanwhile, male mafia is in cahoots with they people. But I ain't going to hold you. I'm just going to mold you, fold you, and scold you about being off code. Going to leave you with 4 words, as we always do around this time. Subscribe for the vibe, like for the spike. Comment your vomit and share if you care, if you dare, to get Black empowerment everywhere. We're on all of the platforms: Apple, Spotify, YouTube, Twitter, Instagram, TikTok, Snapchat, Facebook. Come and take a look. You might get hooked. Don't get shook by the fake imposter Keep It P podcasts that are out here, and they do exist. Love, peace, blessings, and maloha. I gotta go high for show high. You already know how. Big brother, light, bright, supreme, almighty, signing off.